It has been 6 months. You finally stopped checking her Instagram. You finally started sleeping through the night. You're at the gym, or maybe you're just driving to work, and you feel okay. You feel like you survived the nuclear explosion that destroyed your life. And then your phone buzzes. You look down. It's her. A text message that says 3 simple words: I miss you. Your heart stops. Your stomach drops. For a split second, you feel a rush of excitement. You think, she realized her mistake. She finally sees my value. You want to text back. You want to ask her how she is. You want to believe that the nightmare is over and the dream can start again. But brothers, that vibration in your pocket is not a sign of love. It is not a sign of remorse. It is a ping from a submarine looking for a place to dock because it is running out of fuel. That text message is the most dangerous test you will ever face. If you answer it, if you open that door even 1 inch without understanding what is actually happening, you are inviting the arsonist back into the house she already burned down. Brothers, I need a small favor. Your support keeps this channel alive. Please hit subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment right now. We need to have a very serious conversation about the return of the ex, specifically the ex who cheated. Why do they come back? Do they really change? Is it possible to rebuild trust? Or is she just coming back because the other branch she swung to snapped under her weight? The reality is harsh. Most of the time, when a cheating woman wants you back, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with her failure to launch her new life. She isn't missing you, she is missing the safety, the resources, and the validation you provided. And if you take her back without vetting her ruthlessly, you are telling her that your self-respect is negotiable. Let me tell you a story about a man named Allan. This is the story of the loser, the man who let his loneliness make decisions for him. Allan was a good guy, a soft guy. His wife Tina left him for her boss. It was humiliating. She told Allan that her boss understood her ambition, that he was a high flyer. She moved out, filed for divorce, and Allan was crushed. He spent a year in depression. He gained weight. He barely left the house. Then, about 14 months later, Tina showed up at his door. She looked tired. She was crying. She told Allan that she had made a terrible mistake. She said the boss was a narcissist. She said she realized that Allan was the only man who ever truly loved her. She hugged him, and Allan felt that familiar warmth. He missed her smell. He missed the companionship. He thought, everyone deserves a second chance, right? He took her back. He stopped the divorce proceedings. He moved her back in. But he didn't ask the hard questions. He didn't ask to see her phone. He just wanted the pain to stop. For 3 months, it was great. This is called the hysterical bonding phase. She was affectionate. She cooked. She cleaned. But then the mask slipped. Tina started getting bored again. She started critiquing Allan again. Why don't you make more money? Why is this house so small? You see, Tina didn't come back because she loved Allan. She came back because the boss fired her and dumped her, and she needed a roof over her head. Allan was plan B. Allan was the safety net. 6 months after moving back in, Tina met a guy at the gym, a younger guy, and she left Allan again. This time, it broke him completely. He ended up in the hospital with heart issues from the stress. Allan lost because he confused need with love. She needed him. She didn't love him. And once she didn't need him anymore, she discarded him like a used tissue. You have to understand the psychology of the grass is greener syndrome. Cheaters often leave because they think there is a magical life waiting for them with the affair partner. They think it will be all vacations and passion, but real life hits. The affair partner has bad breath. The affair partner doesn't want to pay her bills. The affair partner cheats on her. When the fantasy collapses, she looks back at you. She remembers that you paid the bills. She remembers that you listened to her problems. She remembers that you were stable. So she comes back, not because she wants you, but because she wants the lifestyle you provided. She is like a customer who returned a product, realized the new product was broken, and now wants to buy the old one back at a discount. Brothers, I need a small favor. Your support keeps this channel alive. Please hit subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment right now. We need to have a very serious conversation about the delusional type. Let's talk about a woman named Rachel. Rachel cheated on her husband, Greg, with a musician. She left Greg, telling him he was stifling her spirit. She went on tour with the musician. She posted photos of her freedom all over Facebook. But 2 months later, the tour ended. The musician went back to his wife. Yes, he was married too. Rachel was alone in a cheap motel. She called Greg, but she didn't apologize. Listen to this. She told Greg, "I forgive you."
She said, "Greg, I've done a lot of thinking. I realize that our marriage had problems, and I forgive you for pushing me away. I'm willing to come home and work on us." She framed her return as a favor to him. She acted like she was the prize, returning to the winner's circle. She expected Greg to be grateful. She truly believed that her cheating was a journey she had to go on, and now that she was back, Greg should be happy she chose him again. This is pure delusion. It is narcissism. She cannot accept that she is the villain, so she rewrites the script where she is the benevolent queen, giving her subject another chance to serve her. If Greg takes her back, he is accepting a dynamic where he is permanently below her. He is accepting that she can leave whenever she wants, have her fun, and come back when she is hungry. Now I want to tell you about a winner, a man named James. James was a high-value man. He took care of his body, his business, and his family. His fiancée, Sarah, cheated on him during her bachelorette party. A friend told James. James canceled the wedding immediately. He blocked her everywhere. He went absolute no contact. 3 months later, James was out at a restaurant with friends, laughing, looking good. Sarah walked in. She saw him. She saw that he wasn't miserable. She saw that he was thriving. Later that night, she sent him a long email, pages and pages of apologies. "I was drunk. I was scared of commitment. You are the love of my life. Please, can we just talk?" James read the email. He felt the pull. He loved her once, but he knew the rule. Character is destiny. He knew that a woman who cheats days before her wedding is not a wife, she is a liability. James didn't reply to the email. He didn't agree to meet for coffee for closure. He realized that her sudden desire for him was triggered by his strength. She wanted him back because she couldn't manipulate him. If he took her back, he would lose that strength. He would become just another guy she could walk on. So, James deleted the email. He never responded. A year later, he met a woman with integrity. They are married now, happy. Sarah is still single, still telling people that James was the one that got away. James won because he knew that once the trust is broken, the vessel is cracked. You can glue it, but it will never hold water again. So, what are the red flags? If you were even thinking about taking her back, which I advise against, but I know some of you will try, you need to look for these signs. If you see even one of these, abort the mission immediately. Red flag number 1, blame shifting in the apology. Listen to her words carefully. Does she say, "I am sorry I cheated," or does she say, "I am sorry things happened, but we were in a bad place"? If the word "but" follows her apology, it is not an apology. It is an excuse. If she blames the alcohol, the stress, her friends, or you, she has not changed. A truly remorseful person owns the sin 100%. I made a choice. It was my fault. I hurt you. If she cannot say those words, she is not sorry she hurt you. She is sorry she is facing consequences.
Red flag number 2. She wants to keep her privacy. If she wants to come back, she loses the right to privacy for a long time, period. If she says, I want to be with you, but I won't give you my passwords because we need trust, she is lying. Trust is earned. She burned the trust. Now she has to earn it back through transparency. If she guards her phone, if she changes her screen when you walk in, she is still hiding something. Maybe she is keeping the affair partner on the back burner just in case you don't work out. A woman who truly wants to save her marriage will hand you her phone unlocked and say, check whatever you want, I have nothing to hide. Red flag number 3, rushing the process. Watch out if she wants everything to go back to normal immediately. She wants to move back in today. She wants to post pictures on Facebook today. She wants to have sex today. This is love bombing. She is trying to overwhelm you with dopamine so you don't have time to think. She knows that if you have time to think, you will realize what she did. She wants to fast forward past the pain. A truly remorseful woman understands that healing takes time. She will be willing to wait. She will be willing to sleep in the guest room. She will be willing to date you again from scratch. If she is pushing for immediate restoration, it's because she is homeless or broke, not because she is in love. Red flag number 4. She still talks to the affair partner. This sounds obvious, but you would be shocked. She will say, we're just friends now. I can't just be mean to him. He's going through a lot. We work together. I have to text him. No, absolute zero contact is the minimum requirement. If she works with him, she needs to find a new job. If they are in the same friend group, she leaves the group. If she is unwilling to cut him off completely, she is keeping the door cracked open. And if the door is cracked, the wolf will come back in. You have to understand that when a woman comes back, she is often testing your frame. If you take her back too easily, she loses respect for you. It's a paradox. She wants you to take her back, but if you do, she thinks you are weak. She thinks, I treated him like garbage and he still wants me. He must have no other options. And women do not love men with no options. They settle for them, but they do not love them. Brothers, I need a small favor. Your support keeps this channel alive. Please hit subscribe, drop a like, and leave a comment right now. The hardest truth you have to face is that the woman you loved is dead. The version of her that was innocent, loyal, and yours, that person doesn't exist anymore. The woman standing on your porch asking for a second chance is a stranger. She is a woman capable of deception. She is a woman capable of looking you in the eye and lying. You are not reconciling with your wife. You are starting a relationship with a known traitor. Can it work? Statistically, no. Most marriages that survive infidelity end in divorce within 5 years anyway. The resentment is too high. You will never look at her the same way. Every time she is 5 minutes late, your heart will race. Every time she picks up her phone, you will wonder. You will become a warden, not a husband, and that is a miserable way to live. But the biggest reason not to take her back is opportunity cost. While you are wasting years trying to fix a broken plate, you are missing out on finding a brand new one. There are women out there who have integrity, women who would never dream of cheating on you, women who value loyalty. By holding on to the cheater, you are blocking the blessing of a good woman from entering your life. She is banking on your fear. She knows you are afraid of being alone. She knows you are afraid of starting over. She is using that fear to manipulate you back into the safety net role. Do not let fear run your life. Being alone is better than sleeping next to a spy. Being alone is better than wondering if you are being played. Being alone is peace. When she wants you back, it means you won. It means you were the prize all along. Take that victory, put it in your pocket, and keep walking. Do not turn around. Lot's wife turned around to look at the destruction, and she turned into a pillar of salt. Do not turn into a pillar of salt. Keep moving forward. When that text comes in, I miss you. You look at it, you feel the pain, you acknowledge the history, and then you delete it. You don't reply, you don't ask why, you don't seek closure. Your silence is the closure. Your absence is the consequence. She made her choice, now you make yours. She chose the streets, let her belong to them. I want to ask you a question, and I want you to be honest in the comments. Has an ex ever tried to come back after cheating on you? And what excuse did she use? Did she blame the guy? Did she blame you? Drop your story in the comments below. Let's warn the younger brothers about the scripts they use. I'll be reading the replies. Stay strong, brothers.